All right, we're back, guys. Here we go. Our final match, bowling for first and second place on lane 13. We've got Stephanie Hung. Amazing little, what is she, 14? Stephanie? Yeah, she's 14 years old. Bowling in the JV section. She's bowling against Jared. Oh, yeah! Jared, I'm going to blow up his name, Barcinchuan. We call him JR because I keep hacking his name. On the right lane, we got the tournament leader, 9+96, 98, Daniel Hong on lane 15, bowling in the varsity section. Bowling against, bowling against Joshua Abaganya. So we've got 3 bowlers from California bowling in our finals with one Las Vegas, and that's Jared. So a couple of my favorite families bowling, Abaganyas and the Hongs, traveling from California to Las Vegas to bowl. You know, we're talking first place, a couple $100 in each division, so we're not talking a ton of money here. We only have 41 bowlers, but again, all the money goes back to the kids. So, you know, this is about getting the kids ready for competition, putting them on brutal patterns, forcing them to pick up spares. You got a little brother-sister love right there. I love it. Daniel and I've worked with Daniel and Stephanie a few times when they come to California as their coach. I know Mark Baker gets involved to be able to help him out a little bit. And Daniel's gone down to see Kegel, seen Dell at Kegel. So made some great changes in his game. And again, team effort. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's about the kids. Daniel throws it amazing. Well, ain't gonna miss that spare. So, overall, just a really good day. Mike, how many bowlers do we have? 38? 39? I didn't. 38? Yeah, 38 bowlers. So 31 the first tournament, 38 this tournament. Making some right moves. Our next tournament's going to be in April, probably around the 17th or so, and then hopefully May we can do a doubleheader Saturday, Sunday tournament. We don't know yet, but definitely in June, July, August we're going to be doing some doubles Saturdays and Sundays. So be able to invite all you guys from California, Arizona, and Utah. Come on down and have some fun with the Las Vegas Bowlers Youth Bowlers Tour. Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. All right. One of the reasons why we're doing step ladders for a few tournaments, especially to teach our kids, whether they be from California, Arizona, Utah, but again, our Vegas bowlers don't have a ton of experience bowling step ladder or even tournaments themselves. So we had 4 into the step ladder in each division based on time that Kathy McCluskey's allowed us to have, which she's been super generous with. But last term we only had 3 in the step ladder. This term we had 4 because we started a little early. So we had a little bit more time. So based on COVID and our last tournament we got done right around 4:45. This tournament will be done by 4:30. So again, it's all about experience. Always looking for help, always looking for volunteers. Hopefully someday I'll have a couple good bowlers sitting next to me to be able to help me with play-by-play. Using Ben's equipment setup here, so pretty nice setup. I'm rambling a lot. Ooh, Daniel got that in. Wow, overpowering the lane with 48 feet. I hear Mom in the background. I was going out. Just so takes so much to get these tournaments going, and again, we're creating our nonprofit now, so can't thank Ben Hoffman enough. He's doing a lot of the work behind the scenes. Mike Ruiz doing a lot of work behind the scenes. I'm kind of a front of the scenes guy, but can't thank Ben enough. I mean, he is, I can say this on video, he is semi-retired. His wife works all hard. Ben has to cook and watch Sebastian and little Elias. I miss that little dude. There's little Lee Ben. All right, on the left lane. JR needs a little strike here to keep up with Stephanie. Stephanie has a double working in a 4th and 5th. One a little high, so he's going to be down a few pins. Let's see what's going on in the right lane. Daniel just overpowering the lane. Love it. Again, it's super important that the patterns that we're putting out here that I'm choosing is very difficult for all players. So especially our higher level players, right? These patterns are hard enough to where 9:15. Who's got it? Who's got the? Ben's calling it in. A little breakdown on 15. Hold on, Daniel. Let me get a picture with you. Come here. See, I'm talking about you on the microphone right here, so I got a picture to match. I love that kid, man. He's awesome. Daniel.
Good attitude.
Yeah, he really does, man. Whether he's bowling good or bad, he has a good attitude. Hit it. All right. See if Stephanie can pick up her spare here. On the right lane, 15 while we're waiting. We got Daniel with 8 miss, 3-bagger. Joshua has 9 spare, 9 spare, 8 spare. Again, the kids who have gotten here, very simply put, they got here because of spares, except for Daniel. He was plus 98 on this pattern. So, but all the other kids who made the semifinals, if it wasn't for the top 4 or the cash spot, definitely it's because of their spares. A couple frames behind now. Alright, let me check. Just reading a little message from Dallas Leon, the coach of UNLV. Looks like they did cancel bowling for the program for UNLV this year. They won't let them travel, so that's too bad. But again, we're doing this to create, getting our kids college ready, whether they choose to bowl here at UNLV with Dallas and his girlfriend, or trying to create something at UNR also, try to get something. Obviously, we have 2 great schools in the state of Nevada. UNLV has a couple different programs than UNR. UNR has several different programs in UNLV. So if we can create some bowling here for college, give our kids option, it's what we're looking for. Also be able to send some of our kids back east to bowl. I have a lot of coaches, a lot of friends who are coaching college back there that are looking at some of our kids now. So again, options, 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 all about grades, all about academics. Bowling is a great tool. Sit there, Steph. All right. You know, I was talking to Daniel a little bit, and it sounds like he'll stay locally at school. Basically, he wants to go to college, MIT, engineer. Joshua Abagano wants to be an engineer. So a lot of smart kids hanging around. I love it. Sit there, JR. JR's going to have to throw a double. He's about 9, 10, 11. He's about 20 pins down right now in a 7th frame. Hi, kiddo.
Thank you for running the tournament.
Are you kidding me? Thank you for coming and bowling. So So you like this because you like the long patterns, right?
Yes.
So I'm talking to Miss Stephanie Hung right now. So she's trying to suck up to me and to keep the long patterns out. I love it, man. But again, you know, being a two-handed girl, not two-handed girl, but just being two-handed in general, when we put the short pattern out, she really, really struggled. She did get the high cash girl spot, but she didn't bowl very well on a short pattern. Longer pattern, definitely an advantage for Steph. Absolutely love her. She's got a great attitude. Danielle overthrew that one. Got that one a little right early. You cannot get the ball right early. Got to go up the lane. Hit it, Steph. All right, so we got going pretty good. 9, 10, 11. Daniel's got to have this spare. He picked up a lot of his spares during match play, obviously going 100 over. So Daniel finished second in our last tournament on the short. Lost to Sebastian Huffman. Oh, Steph. Yeah, can put JR back in the match right here. Spare action here will put him within 10 pins of her. Sit. If he picks this up, he's got 109. This dang score. So Stephanie has 140 in the 8th with her open. If JR can pick this up, he'll be in the 120, so it'll still be 11, 12 pins down if he picks this up. If not, then it's going to be a little... There you go. Good job, kiddo. I love this kid, man. Talks about how nervous he is, but he's made the top 4 for the first 2 events. So, oh, whoa! All right. So JR's about 11 down. Stephanie, pretty good shot right here. Sit. Got it in a little bit. The problem is where Stephanie's playing, if she misses right just by 1 board, ball's 2 board, it's not going to come back. Playing 48-foot pattern right can be very difficult. Again, they're 3 games in, so still pretty fresh. Everybody's been a little left of her. So, and if I had a do-over, I'd say, Stephanie, get 2 arrows left and keep the angles in front of you. Throw it at the 3-pin with a little bit more friction. She needs a spare. She got it. Okay. She stays in the match. She stays with the lead anyway. So over on the right lane, we got Daniel here, kind of being forced to strike. Joshua Abagana's just throwing a 3-bagger at him, so he's up. But forcing Daniel to strike. Solid 10-pin. 2-4. So Daniel's going to have 140 something in the 7th. Nice shot, JR. Daniel spares this. He'll be in the 140-ish in the 7th. Joshua on a 3-bagger. Going to be 150 something in the 7th. So Josh has a lead by 10 to 12 pins. Stephanie, oh, she got that. She floated that ball a little right, so that was good. Again, she has to get the ball to go up the lane. The ball floated through the oil really nice. So that was the first ball in the 10th for Steph. So she got 160. She can strike out for 190. JR can strike out for 189. So some big shots coming up here. Joshua on the right. 4-pin. It's going to make the match a little tighter. Give Danielle a chance. Steph got that one in a little bit more. Yep. She has no room right there where she's setting the ball down. But she's keeping the ball in play, so this count's going to be important. This count's really important right here to go 180. If she spares it, she'll be 180. So no matter what, she cannot lock out JR. Mr. Jared. All right, let's see what happens here. 180 for Stephanie. On the right lane. Getting up in the 8th frame. Daniel's trailing by 10 pins exactly. JR tugs one. Brooklyn. JR was talking a little bit how nervous he is. So again, this is why we're doing this. He made the finals, made the TV show stepladder last tournament for second. TV show again this tournament. It's all right to be nervous, but this is how we get those nerves out of play, get them to be able to bowl. If he gets this one, he goes around her. If he throws a, I'm not very good with my math right now, if he throws a 8 count, he could have a tie. Oh! One pin, solid 7. So he caught the Brooklyn on the first shot and then jams a 7 for the second shot to lose by 1 pin. 180 to 179. Nice bowling, you guys. Good bowling, 177, 180.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well,
Had that.
good job, kiddo. Great match. Great match. We got another good match going on in the right lane now. Sit.
Now it's not showing the scores.
Right. All right. So no scores being shown now in the right lane. Got a close match here. Daniel getting up in the 9th frame. He has a 12. He's losing by 12. Get a little kick it. Got a that's a close match. Daniel was wasn't Daniel the leader last tournament, Mike? And he lost to Sebastian. All right.
No, wait, no. He was second.
He was second. Sebastian was first. Okay. So now Daniel is first, and now Joshua Bagana's going to try to go around him right here. So thanks to our volunteers, Dave Allen, John Zipka, JT's dad, John, helped us out a lot. Can't thank you guys enough, man. I know I've said it a million times, but super humbled to be able to watch our youth grow in the West Coast. All right, so it looks like right now, Joshua, he can strike here and kind of, I don't want to say, he could almost lock out Daniel. Yeah, if he strikes here, he can lock out Daniel. Oh, he got it left. Through the nose, he's still got a chance. Still got the lead, though, a comfortable lead. He's going to force. Kind of made up for the Brooklyn that he threw, right? He jams that 7, so kind of crazy. Nice bowling stuff. Here's the good news. If I make it a short pattern next time, I'll still let you bowl JV. Because we see you bowl short.
Medium pattern. Short, long, and medium, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I want to force you guys to spare. And I want to force you how to pick up to be able to move right and play the pattern the way you're supposed to.
Not
So
this
maybe I
pattern.
won't even announce the next pattern. Because if I say short, you might not come from California.
No, I'm not trying my short pattern. I need to practice short
Good.
pattern.
I'm thinking I'm going to even make it shorter. So
Shorter?
shorter than last time, yeah. Woof. Daniel, looks like Daniel switched balls. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 2, 0, 8, 9, 10. I think Daniel,
You know, I think on this pattern, I bowled for like 6 games, right? Not plus practice. I just should have the ball does the hook, not me. You know, I did too much polling and they went Brooklyn. I was 9. I I learned something.
I'm actually talking to Stephanie here because I've got the microphone live.
really? I
yeah,
didn't know that.
that's your voice going on the microphone. I get to talk to the JV champion, Stephanie Hahn.
Hello.
So brother has a chance to strike here in the fill ball for 180. So it would only force Joshua Abagana to throw 7, 8, 9, 4. He'd only need a 4 count. So no matter what Daniel does here. Actually, Joshua 98, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't even need a mark, needs 2 pins. Yep, needs 2 pins. So we've got some California winners. We've got Stephanie Hahn in the JV and Mr. Joshua Abagana gonna win the varsity section. 15 years old, man. Love it. It's all right. I like to see Daniel get a little upset. All right, that's it. Congratulations to Joshua Abagana and Stephanie Hahn. Appreciate you guys signing in, watching this, and bear with me as I'll get to be a better talker, and we'll put another microphone on somebody. I'll grab some guest speakers here soon. Mike, stop laughing at me. You'll be next on here. All right, guys, signing off.